Now last night, let's move it all out the way. Last night I was going through some spare trims that I had. They're just bits and pieces that I cut off from other things. So I'm just going to get all of this out. Oops, it is. And share what I have. I mean, I have loads. I have heaps like this. I don't waste anything. These were cut from a doily. And I cut them out and use them in projects. They're just flowers. I can use it as is, or I can cut these and use them, you know, as leaves. Which I did do a couple. This was a trim off a doily. Now that makes a great edge. Another doily that I could cut if I wanted to. And make something from it. Cut the middle out and you've got a skirt. Look, you've got a skirt for a card. This came... I can't remember where I got this from. But this trim I cut out and used as leaves, and I did my butterfly with that one. Double layered butterfly. This is an old vintage trim that I can now add to a project. These were doily mats. Look how many little ones you can get by cutting them up. I know a lot of people go, oh, can you? Easy. These can be cut individually or used as is, just as decoration. This is a trim from a doily. As you can see, I've cut the centre out, and they're great for edging, you know, and you can gather them and make it, you know, a frill. Sorry, I'm going to go that way because I have to remember that I don't have to work upside down now, see? And they make perfect gathered sturdy projects. Another one of those. This was off a doily, see? And I could use as is. Where's that trim? If I wanted to, I could have gone and put that on before I started doing something else. I just cut them and keep them because you never know. I could use it individually, each piece, or as a piece like that, or as a piece like that. Again, do you remember when I did that? Now, I have that jar still here. I haven't sent it off, unfortunately, because I lost the lady's details, found them, went to post them, and then lost them again. With the jar I made, I put the frill on, because these were firm doilies. And I made, do you remember, the cushion jar? So that's off that. Again, this one, because I've used the middle on something, but that's left me with a perfectly good edging frill. See? Don't waste anything, even this sort. You know, I cut that off something. But they're great for fillers, and all you do is just start to gather them up and they look great. So don't waste any of them. Another one of those. This one. Again, it had so many doilies in the middle, so I used those on a project. But these I use when I'm making my shabby flowers. Just cut them off. And let's have a look. Let me just see. They're all very similar. I think we use that one because I have plenty of that. Yeah, I'm going to use a piece of that as well. Shall I? Yeah, because it's a different texture. So there's no hole in it. No thing. I have to cut it. So what I'm going to do now, I should have cut that straight down the middle properly. Silly hole. I'm going to cut this. Never waste anything. I'm going to do about 3 of those, I think. And cut 4 just in case. So I've got the scalloped edge. And the texture, look at this. We're going to use that, so just move that one out of the way. No, I don't need that one. Might use that one. There's a bit there that I like. Okie dokie, we'll just cut up that section. Yeah, somebody left a message on. I'd done one of these and shown somebody how to do it. and they made a comment that because I cut it into sections and made it into a flower doesn't mean to say it looked like a flower. Whatever floats your boat. I'm going to use that one as well. Sorry, but you know, it's what I choose to do with what I've got. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch, or you don't have to do it. Yeah. I'm going to cut those bits off, I don't need those. There we go, so we've got a bit of that as well. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, I might use a bit of this. Let's see, yeah, I think we'll cut 4 of them. Put that to one side. And I've also got a bit of that, so I'm going to use that as well, I think. Look, that came from a table mat. But it's going to make a skirt or something, you know. Never, ever, ever waste anything. There's no need. I like that. I'm going to use a bit of that as well. Might not need it all. Excuse me. There's more here if I need it. Oh, I've got that. I'll use a bit of that, I think. Old vintage one. I've got a couple of leaves, so I might want to use those. Again, this is an old doily mat, just cut them out. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I like that as well. And then these were just from a top, which that will go on something, which is what I used on that vintage doily thing, the vintage wall hanger the other day. So I can use those if I want. Now, I'm going to get a bit of felt. There we go. Oops. Just cutting a large square. I'm going to turn that into a circle. And people say, how can you cut a circle, Fiona, like you do? Well, as you saw, I'm going to show you that again. It's not as hard as it looks if you know what you're doing. So say that's my square. If I go around the corner there but only take it up to that and do it each one, you're going to get a circle. Look. So start on the edge, take the corner off up to there. You're on the edge, take the corner off up to there. You're on the edge, take the corner off up to there. You're on the edge, take the corner off up to there. There you go, easy. And you know how. And it's, you know, I don't mind sharing that information. It's nothing new. It's simple when you know how to do it. Come off. Right, so what we'll do is we'll just build ourselves a flower. I might not need all of this, but on the other hand, I might. I've just folded it into 3. See if we can do that a little bit more. I'm going to fold that to there and then fold that to there. There you go, like that. So I'll take my glue, glue the bits. Oh, bum. Let me just get this going because it takes some to go. I think it's because my glue gun is so old. You know, I have them a long time and use them at, ow, see that hurt, and use them a lot. We're going to have a nice big flower. I'm going to cut this one down as well. Just cut to what I need. And it doesn't matter that it looks shabby, it's supposed to. Let's see what we can do with this. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do that and do that. Put a bit of glue here, there and everywhere. Like that. Like that. Okay. Turn that around. Yep, happy with that. I'm going to take a piece of this. I mean, this is genuine vintage lace. And then what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go that way. Double glue in the creases and everything. Let's take that there. Doesn't look much, does it? Let's have a look at this one. Very similar, wasn't it? So really, basically, what you're doing, you're taking a little bit of old tat from your doilies and your cut-off sections, and you're making a really pretty, what was that? Oh, flower, never mind. A really pretty flower. Now, what I'm going to do, when I can find my section, do you know what? Do you remember that? See that? I'm just going to take that bit off because I can always use that somewhere else. Cut that section off. So you can add absolutely anything to your projects. Okay, I'm going to have that here. Just scrooge that up there. Oh, I like that. You can see the doily underneath. I'm going to put a leaf or two on, I think. Just to fill that out. Where's my others? Where's my others? There we go. I'm going to put the other one there. I can still see everything that I've got on there. I now have a little bit of this, which is just, I mean, it's just basically old tat. It really is. But I kept it because I liked it. Let me just see. Yeah, that'll do. And I'm just going to be a little bit careful how I put this on because I do need to gather it slightly. Like that. Just pinch it together like that. There. Just gather it in a little bit. As long as you're working in the centre, it'll be fine. So we need to just pull that in like that. I like that. See? Nice layered flower. And then, yeah, perfect. See, we just get one if it's a, I might have to glue it down a little bit. And pop that in the centre. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do, just to help them stick down a little bit, just there, I want them to lay a little bit flatter. And they're not quite as flat as I want them, just like that. like that. I mean, I like it. I'm just going to find a stick pin. I think I'll choose that one. I have some prepared, and all I do is just I glue them all together and get them ready. I'm going to use this as the top because I like that section. Poke that in there. I like that. I've got a little bit of this like I used. So do you know what? I'm just going to bend that. I'm just going to lift that up there and pop that in. Oh, looking great, isn't it? And I know some are going to be saying, oh, well, whatever. It's mine, I like it. And I like that. So that is how you can use your scraps to make yourself a gorgeous shabby flower. But yeah, it doesn't matter about that. But that isn't that great? Not hard, very quick and easy. Uses your scraps up. And let's have a look. So we've got a feather. I love putting feathers on mine, as you know. All those that know me know. And I've got a couple of nice ones here. Let me just snip that out. Right. I'm also going to pop that in here. I'm just going to pull that back. Oh yeah, we are still filming. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that's all it takes. It doesn't need much more than that. And I don't really need to put any pearly bits in, I don't think. I might add one or two of these small, there's two small feathers. They've got a two-tone to them, which will just highlight a little bit, very tiny. I'm going to lift that up, pop that in there. See, they're just small. And I bought these on eBay. Like that, just gives it a little bit more texture. I hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye for now.